Good moment, everyone. Our science snack today is brought to you by the word interoception. And this page number here is corresponding to the page in your participant journal where you can jot down some notes if it's helpful to you. So interoception is defined as that internal sense of your physiological state of your body as a whole. So it's a internal overall feeling of your bodily state, the feeling in your tissues. And you know when you have that feeling and you tell your friends sometimes, "Oh, I feel like I'm getting sick." You have an overall feeling, I feel like I'm getting sick, and it's not that you can pinpoint I'm getting sick in this organ or this part of my body, but it's an overall feeling of your body. So now scientists are saying that we used to think there's only 5 senses, but now science is explaining there's up to 8 different kind of senses. And so I won't get into describing all of the 8, but to say that interoception is considered to be the 8th sense. And so I want to show you a diagram of one of the key basis physiologically for interoception, and it's the vagus nerve. So what you see here, the vagus nerve is the longest nerve in the body. And the word vagus comes from the Latin that means wandering around. So the reason why it's called that is because it's wandering around the body and it's connected to all of the major organs. Now, you see the organs that they're connected to, right? We're not consciously saying, okay, heart, you need to beat now. Lungs, breathe. Liver, are you working? Right? We don't have to do any of these things because these are operating all the time, whether or not we're conscious of them. And interoception is that internal sense of the body that is happening all the time. It's actually happening even before concept, even before the story that we tell, any labels that we tell about what's happening in our experience. It's a basic feature of human consciousness. So if it's a basic feature of human consciousness, what is its purpose? Our interoception, that overall sense of our internal state of our body, is helping us to constantly scan our environment for safety, for danger, for connection. And with that sense, we make a mental model of our environment so that our body can automatically allocate resources where it's needed. Where does the body need more blood right now? Where does it need more oxygen? So my body will allocate differently if I feel safe versus if I feel that I'm under threat and I have to be ready to fight or run away. Right? So here's the cool thing is that this is happening, as I said, automatically without us even thinking about it, right? We're wired this way. When you experience an emotion, it ripples through your organs and your tissues. You could say in a poetic way, maybe, your emotions are written in the body. So one way that we like to say it in emotional rescue courses is that each emotion has its own unique physiological signature in your body. So why is that is helpful is because it gives us a lot of power to know ahead of time when an emotion is coming. So in the case of anger, for example, if you know the emotional signature of anger in your body, physiologically, where does it show up? If you're really practicing or you're really connecting with your interoception, you can know, oh, my stomach is starting to clench. My shoulders are starting to come up. Whatever are the early warning signs of that storm that's coming, just like when we get an early warning sign for a typhoon or a hurricane, right? We can make preparations. We can protect ourselves and others when we know what the early signs of an emotion are in our body. And with interoception, we can detect those before it is even a thought, a conscious thought, right? Because it's happening automatically in your body. You can prepare yourself, you can catch it before it really blossoms into a big emotion that harms ourselves and others. It's truly amazing, right? Part of the innate wisdom and innate intelligence of the body. But in order to make use of it, we have to be connected to it. So that's why we have so much emphasis here on the body, staying connected with the body, and the feel, hold, look of mindful gap. And we'll talk more about why, besides this, mindful gap is useful. But this is one of the main reasons why it's useful. Interoception.